I need to leave this. I'm just playing some, what this thing's called. I need to figure out how to set this up on my, or be able to stream off my computer. What am I playing? QB1, Superstar KO, Exhibition, or Ultimate Teams or Franchise. I don't know really. If I do Franchise, then I'll restart a new QB1. I'm gonna do Ultimate Team. Then we'll do some Ultimate Team. I haven't even seen this yet. Oh, yeah. I haven't even, I literally got this yesterday, and I played a little bit of Superstar KO and QB1 in an exhibition. So,
welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down big. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
oh,
And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, you got three.
Petty now.
oh,
And his throw's going to be incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got together. The defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down. Petty now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Brandon Coleman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
You know, sometimes the guy on the defensive side of the ball, He just has a good feeling or a good read, and he unleashed his defense on that one. Boy,
he plays defense and
I hate to be cliche, but sometimes we overanalyze. They just have more want. Looked like they had more want right there.
Okay, this is impossible.
People to the ball.
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone.
Look at it. He's so freaking, bruh.
Jackson Henry, 75 yards. And his guys find a way
so
to
it's
stretch
like
that lead.
Santa in the Alps.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for two. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. With that incompletion, you know, Charles, one of the big storylines in the final few weeks of the season lies in the AFC South. Tennessee and Houston battling back and forth. Houston won round 1, week 15, a victory in Nashville. But which of those two teams do you think has the potential to go deeper in the playoffs?
Well, Tennessee just lost at home to Houston, and now we'll have to go on the road to play them again in week 17. So I would say, on the surface, you would think,
he's got a man, complete.
And
he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 49 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Catch made there by Derby, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Charles Sims, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Petty, the quick slant caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd? And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Deion Sims there to make the grab, and the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. Here's Petty.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going to give this time to the tailback. He'll have a 1st down past the 40.
I can't.
30,
this is so dumb. This is impossible. They're so fast.
75 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it.
That dude's so freaking fast.
That's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
Our team sucks.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for KC. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Sims on the run. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. 2nd and 6. back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Bruh.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Bruh, he's so short.
It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jackson Henry, 98 yards.
He ducked. Check this out. Bruh. He ducked under that guy. He ducked under the freaking guys. And then there's nothing you could have done.
Now the Chiefs offense ready to go on first down and 10.
I did not expect this.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
If I had actually good wide receivers,
in this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
And he hits the tight end. It's Deion Sims. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets it to Sims, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
2nd and 5. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A.J. Derby. Just in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. And there was no going through the progression. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Dude, he's insane. He just let everyone else do it. Okay.
Ready, set. 56. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. Isaiah Streets, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Entering settings screen, you have 18 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
freaking easy that it's. Who's online? Oh. I need to post Gavin.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're down in this one. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Back to throw now on 1st down.
We're going to take a freaking hour to throw the ball.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground?
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked
literally
back at the 2.
Block them.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense. And this time
and they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been
Did you see that? I tried to... I tried to throw it there. 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 What are you talking about? I tried to throw it 8 times and it wouldn't throw.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Right back to him on 1st down. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll
He's
get it
so
a couple
short.
yards shy of midfield at the 48.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Well, let's get back to the playoff picture. We talked about the AFC. Let's look at the NFC. That race starting to come into focus. We know most of the teams, Seahawks, 49ers, Saints, and Packers all in. Vikings in good shape. How do you handicap this race? It seems like anyone can beat anyone.
I think you're spot on, because if you were going into the playoffs with these teams that we're going to talk about, who would you make the absolute favorite? It could be anyone, right? It could be Seattle. It could be San Francisco.
Yes.
It could be New Orleans. I know Minnesota's probably going to come in as a wild card. Green
Oh, we did.
will come in as a division champ, it looks like. But bottom line is, Dallas or Philadelphia's got to win the NFC East. And I don't know that anyone wants to go to their home field and play when they have to play in a divisional game. So when you get it all together.
That's caught inside the 20. And Coleman is into the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. Brandon Coleman, 58 yards. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer. He'll set up to throw. And he's got it for the two-point conversion.
Yeah, down
So
by
they
10.
tack on a pair more here and narrow that deficit a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the ball.
He's got daylight. Touchdown. Jackson Henry. 75 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for two.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
I'm surprised that was.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Deion Sims is tight end, the intended target. And now it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And running with power here. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
I can't.
Deion Sims, 75 yards. As they are able to cut into that lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back.
These guys
as you noted, stayed alive as a
whoever
passer.
just joined this,
body control,
whoever it
and
is,
a pretty good arm there, too.
you have to
Right
see
about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for
the
19.
running back is. It sucks. Who's watching this? Whoever's watching this. Up or leave. Yeah.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Spinning away, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Petty. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball is not...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A.J. Derby, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And now they have taken a fourth quarter lead. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead. And I'll just tell people what happened when they went up 3 scores. I wrote onto your paper 2 words, game over, and now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper,
Yeah,
goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers, and that was a big reason why my team lost.
Sounds like you still harbor some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Cooper looks to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man here, Sims complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cooper will look to throw it. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he takes this into
big
the end
boy
zone
did it.
for a Chiefs touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like...
Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the defense has come up with it.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked pretty tight with the points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was
You
down
would
there?
not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Petty now. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
But
one of our
she's
guys.
singing, too.
Oh, she's singing. She's at least...
She's on like the 5th tune at
Yeah,
this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And the Chiefs are going to get him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Ready?
They'll drop the throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. A gain of 19 and picking up the first.
Involved, they can move the football.
Alright, I'm gonna
nice route, able to
enough
look at it.
singy.